YouTube. It's your boy Pierre McCoy Dodster.
And your boy Damo.
This is episode 9 of Discussion Straight Demons, man. Today's topic came from my brother. We're gonna talk a little bit about relationships, man. Relationships.
And kind of like the components of this having a healthy one. Already talked about relationships before on the pod, but I believe having a good healthy relationship, especially with a significant other, is it's that open communication. Like, you know what I'm saying? Me and Pete always be talking about this, that open communication. Right. And that's what built that trust and built that love. Because as men, we need that loyalty. You know what I'm saying? Women need that love. You know what I mean? So I just think having that open line of communication shows the woman that you love them and care about them. But then the woman reciprocating that communication with you shows that respect and that loyalty towards you. You know what I mean? And only you. Yeah. And I wanted to bring this topic up just because I am in a relationship and I believe that I'm gonna continue to build my relationship through God and with my girl, because I want to. You know what I'm saying? And I want to bring up your situation too, just because I know like who you talking to right now. You know what I'm saying? You want to talk to her. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? And she want to talk to you. You know what I mean? So like it's like a want thing. Like you gotta want it. Like you can't like why would you be with somebody and not want them? Like
That's facts.
Y'all wasting time. Y'all not gonna grow. Y'all not gonna elevate. And God is showing you that through all these, you know what I'm saying, different arguments y'all have and whatever. But
yeah, that's facts. You gotta realize, like he said, you gotta have that desire. Why would you want to be around somebody that you don't want?
Yeah.
And you gotta realize, you thinking that you benefiting off this person and you don't gotta do nothing and you getting over.
Yep.
Fam, there's a such thing, a real person up there named God. And he don't want his children being played with.
Yep.
And fugazi.
Yep.
Right, so that's only gonna last so long. You hurting somebody until the truth is revealed. So you're better off just like he's saying, having that desire, having that true want, or moving on.
Yep.
That's what, like he said, female I'm talking to right now, and I'm gonna bring this up to the guys, bro. It be the pretty ones that feel like once you put up a boundary, they don't gotta abide by it.
Yep.
But that's why you gotta make sure you 10 toes down on that boundary, bro. Because the females really want the man that can stand 10 toes down on your word. Because you only really have your words and your balls.
Yep.
So the women that's watching the man say stuff all the time and not ever do it, fam, she not gonna ever hold you accountable because she don't care. She done learned you. Oh, he just saying that.
Yep.
He done said this 30 times. He not gonna never
do it.
He done accepted that you ain't gonna never do it.
So and by you completing it shows her your love. And that's what women need, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's what women need. And I understood that, like, even though women are loving creatures and also like caring creatures and nourishing creatures, they are here to get love. And if you're not with them, relationships are meant to be like little bus rides. You're supposed to get on it for a little while, ride the wave. If it worked, it worked. Y'all gonna keep going on to fairy tale, or if not, hop off the bus, get on the next one. And it's not like you out here sleeping with everybody, but it's like you out here really communicating with people and understanding, like he said, your boundaries, what you not gonna take and what you gonna take, and what you want from your significant other, and what y'all gonna come together, y'all empires together, and what y'all gonna build together. You know what I mean? And if it's not that, like I said, it was there for a fun time, not a long time. Like, get out of the relationship. Don't stay in a relationship if you're not happy. And I understand that real relationships, you're gonna have your arguments, you're gonna have your, you know what I'm saying, your disagreements. And it's your judgment, your own discernment, not the other one. It's your discernment to let yourself know if this relationship is for you or not. Because you can tell yourself, like, oh yeah, I'm not gonna keep arguing. And if that person's like, oh yeah, I'm not gonna keep arguing, and keep arguing, you can leave. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you don't have to stay. That's one of your boundaries. You know what I mean? Like, y'all just have to learn how to communicate with each other, and it's all different type of components as well. And we're gonna talk about them as well. What's some more components you think come with good relationships with people?
Well, it's just based on what you're saying. Like, you can realize it for yourself.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like the best way to come to like a great communication level in a relationship is understanding that y'all not gonna agree on the same things all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what I had to tell. That's in my past relationships. I had a lot of situations with this person where I had to be like, let's not focus so much energy on the problem, but on the solution. Let's come to a conclusion. You feel this way, I feel this way, but how can we come together so we both can feel this way and continue to move on?
Yeah.
But like he said, it's people that's 9 times out of 10 in society, they're going to jump on the next bus. They're not going to fight for it, even if they do really love the person, if they do really care about the person. And one thing I want you guys to know, Don't ever try to force your love upon somebody. Yeah. But if there is a cent or even a 50%, 60% chance that their things can be fixed, fix it. Be the person to lead. Like I had to tell my former relationship the same thing. Like what you want out of a relationship, you have to apply it. Yeah, Damo may be acting a certain way. Yeah, Damo may be moving a certain way, but what do you want? You want love, you want truthfulness, you want faith, you want happiness. And
you keep showering that on me, I'm gonna the only thing I can do is reciprocate. I gotta reciprocate it back. Choice, bro. Because if not, the love is gonna be fake and my significant other is gonna feel it. You know what I mean? And it's gonna make her, you know what I'm saying, just move on. You know what I mean? Hop on the next bus because she want like he said, like your person that you with want to be with you, or may not, but they want to be with you. And if they want to be with you, they're gonna show you. Even when you're acting the ass and you're acting like an a-hole, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna still keep showing you that they love you and keep forgiving you until you fix yourself and build yourself up to where you're supposed to be. And that's why I kind of want to tap on too with dating. Like I don't think as men we supposed to date until we got stuff handled. You know what I mean? And like, and I don't even want to say that because I dated when stuff wasn't handled either. But now like that I'm getting older. And I want to tell like the younger crowd is like, bro, focus on yourself. Even the women out there, focus on yourself, ladies, and like really hone in on your career and like your skills and what God called you here for, because that's when your significant other really gonna walk into your life, because you're gonna attract it, because you're gonna be showering everybody around you with all this love and this care and respect. You're gonna learn how to really treat the person that you love, and it's gonna come natural. Like you don't gotta find it, you don't gotta chase it, you don't gotta worry about your ex. You don't gotta worry about none of that, because you're gonna understand that when this real love come in front of you and that real relationship come in front of you, is this you gotta fight for it, because it's like in your heart every day, on your mind, like, oh, I gotta fix this. I know I did her wrong earlier. Ooh, I gotta make up for this. It ain't like no tit for tat type thing. It's really this understanding that no relationship is perfect, because we both, you know what I'm saying? We all human. We all human at the end of the day. And if you hold your significant other to a certain standard, that means you have to hold yourself to that, either that standard or a little bit higher, to show that person that example. And like I had to realize that, because like when you got an expectation for somebody and you're doing literally the complete opposite thing, this person on this side is not going to want to match where your expectation at. They're going to meet you where you're at. And if they're not going to meet you where you're at, like I said, they're going to hop onto the next bus and they're going to leave you. And it's not even that like leaving you is bad. Like I said, relationships are meant to be momentary. And they grow into marriages, into partnerships. You get what I mean? And once you understand that key value of like, you know what I'm saying, of being persistent with your love and persistent with your caring, like I said, that stuff is gonna spill over to everywhere else. Like, you know what I'm saying, our personal relationships, our romantic relationships, our family relationships, because like I said, what you throw out to the world is gonna come back onto you. Yeah, for sure. Hell yeah, I just had to spit that real quick. And man, thanks to the person that told me to talk about this topic. I think I'm real passionate about this topic. I know P is too, because he on a search for love right now. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna say on a search for love. That's a bad quote. Letting it find him. Yeah, he letting it find him by being himself. You know what I mean? Being genuine in this world. And I think that's what I had to learn in my relationship, because when I first got back into it, it was so beautiful for me. It was all sunflowers and butterflies. But then once I got into it and I faced me being a man, you gotta have that open communication. You gotta have your emotions intact. You gotta have your life intact, because the other person is leaning on you, and I'm leaning on her. You know what I mean? And we gotta hold each other up as a wall. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, for sure. We should be able to switch spines. You know what I mean? Switch. Yeah, for sure.
Facts. All right, I 100% agree. 100% agree with you. But on a level of understanding, and on the level of wanting, like I agree with him on everything he just said. But what I truly believe is, and this is just for me, like, because like I truly believe I'm gonna be a millionaire. I truly believe Damo gonna be a millionaire. And what I love is the journey he on, because he is literally building an empire. I always tell him about how bad I wanted the empire with my daughter mom, and I explained to him how
it's hard.
They actually building. He's in the midst of building an empire with his woman, with his wife, because they're on the same page. And this is my thing. Like how he just tells you should focus on you and you should build yourself up. 100% true. But this is my fear, right? I build myself up all the way up. I become that millionaire, right? I'm not going to trust no woman that comes into my life because you didn't help me build. So I would rather, like I said, I agree with what Damo said 100%.
Yep.
But I would rather you come into my life while I'm building, while I'm struggling, so I can see that you can benefit me on my bill. I can see that you can place a brick down on my foundation. I can see that thing.
Yeah.
She can elevate me in ways and elevate my business and elevate my corporations in ways that I can't. That's how a woman is she's supposed to make your house a home. She's supposed to turn the food into a meal. That's how it's supposed to go. So I truly believe you are supposed to build together. That's the journey he on. That's why he can speak so passionately. His wife got a business. He got a business. They're building skills. They're living the American dream.
Yeah, but
they're not
so
working
hard.
paycheck to paycheck. Yeah, it's hard, but you gotta want it.
Yeah, I think
Y'all
it's
just want it, bro.
I think it's a little hard for me and my girl right now, just because, like you said, we in the midst of like building it. You know what I mean? I think it would have been a little bit easier, but I don't know because it's fate, right? Like my life, I was built for this. My girl was built for this relationship. That's why we in it. You know what I mean? So like right now, it's so hard for us because we're in the midst of it. So we just look at each other like, all right, bet we still already supposed to be perfect. Like we got a kid together, woo woo. You know what I'm saying? We supposed to be perfect for each other. So then when it ain't that quote unquote perfect situation, it's like, do you really love me? You know what I mean? Or are you really there? Or do you really care? You know what I mean? On the same note that he said, like, when he do get rich and he have to find a woman, you know what I'm saying? He gonna be scared. Like, I'm scared because, like he said, I'm in the midst of building it. So you don't know, like, what can happen. You know what I mean? And like I said, I believe in faith and I believe in God. And that's why I think it's so much better from my perspective, because I'm not in it, to build first and then merge. Because, like, y'all both got your own thing. So then if y'all do split, it's like two own buses going about their day. You know what I mean? Instead of the bus leaving and then you getting off and having to walk. You know what I mean? It's like you already got stuff settled when y'all both built already, instead of y'all having to build together. But I do think the journey of building together is so much more beautiful.
You building alone only gonna make you selfish.
Yeah, it is.
That's why I'm telling you, it's better for y'all to build together, because you're gonna be like, oh, this is mine. Your girl gonna be like, this is yours. But when y'all building together, it's ours. It's a collaborative. That's how it's supposed to be. That's where that selfishness come in. That's where motherfuckers want to be divorced. Oh, I'm making way more money than him. Why should I be blah blah blah? Or I'm
that do make sense.
paying these bills. Why should I be blah? That's the only reason why I say that. Building as a unit is better, bro. But I agree with you. Hearing from your point of view, hearing exactly what you're saying. But like you said, your girl was already established. She already had her nail business, right?
So she already established,
right? Now you establishing, y'all build, and you always say what you always tell me. Your girl do what for you?
Support me.
She what's the B words you said?
Push me, motivate.
B word.
I don't know.
She builds you up, man.
Build me up.
Always, bro. When this man had come back, bro, we was at the store, man. I was gonna buy this Calvin Klein shirt. I wasn't even gonna buy it. My girl was like, you look so good in that.
No,
did you buy it?
Made me buy it.
Exactly, fam. Building together. That's my point, gang. That's what I'm saying. It's way more easier, way more healthier that way, because you don't gotta question it. That's what I don't want to have to do once I touch my millions. I don't want to have to look at this girl next to me like,
I really trust her.
Right. Is she really with me for my?
So look. So what about this though? So what about the young brothers that's out there not even chasing money? Like I'm saying, building yourself up in the instance of like your mind, your physique. You know what I'm saying? Your career, your skills. Because the money gonna start coming in once you have that right support system from your spouse. You get what I mean? And that's what I mean by like, don't go out there trying to go on dates and you don't got a job.
That's fact.
You know what I mean? Don't be trying to be out here trying to have sex with 10 women in a day. You can't even afford the condoms to.
Just like bro said in that video. Like, if you're a broke motherfucker, bro, you can't be out here chasing women.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, and that's what I'm trying to say. That's why I respect what you said, bro. I get that point of respect.
That's facts. We go in it right there. You a broke motherfucker, bro. You don't want to be out here chasing.
Don't be chasing the core, man. Bro. Get your hustle on.
Get your hustle on, bro.
We go in it right there.
It's your boy Pierre Reporter downstairs.
And your boy Damo Talk, man.
Episode 8, Discretion Destroy Demon.
Peace.
That shit.